Samsung's latest Unpacked event has passed, and the company has introduced the next generation of its major flagship smartphone, the Galaxy S24 series. Whether you prefer the standard Galaxy S24 or the premium Galaxy S24 Ultra, or you want to fall somewhere in the middle with the S24 Plus, all three phones are worth considering. While the S24 range appears to be fairly remarkable with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, additional smart AI features, and enhanced cameras, some may regard these as iterative improvements. If you can wait a little longer, the Galaxy S25 may be a better option. Here are some reasons why. We already know what to expect from the S24 series. For the most part, the S24 range remains largely unchanged from its predecessor. However, the Ultra does see some notable improvements. The basic S24 and S24 Plus still feature a 50 megapixels main lens, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera, and a 10 megapixels telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom. The S24 Ultra features a 200 megapixels primary camera, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera, a new 50 megapixels telephoto camera with up to 5x optical zoom, and the return of the 10 megapixels telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom. However, if mobile photography is your primary motivation for purchasing a new phone, you may want to wait until the S25 Ultra or possibly the S26 Ultra. Some rumors suggest that Samsung will make significant camera advancements in the next years. The Galaxy S25 Ultra may feature an updated main lens, a folding telephoto lens with variable capabilities, and a 50 megapixels ultra-wide lens, which would be a significant advance from the S24 Ultra's current 12 megapixels ultra-wide sensor. The entire Galaxy S25 family may also transition from the current Samsung ISOCELL GN3 sensors to a Sony sensor. There is no word on which Sony sensor would be used, but it would be a significant boost in quality. It's generally safe to expect that camera technology improves with each new generation of smartphone, and this appears to be especially true with the S25 Ultra, which will be released next year. Ice Universe reported that, despite shrinking the handset, Samsung does not intend to compromise the cameras, thus we can expect protruding back camera sensors. Finally, the S25 Ultra should keep the S Pen, which is one of the Ultra lineup's primary selling points. Thus, Samsung is unlikely to remove that feature. If Samsung's hints are to be accepted, the cameras may include a 50 megapixel ISOCELL GNG sensor, a possible 200 megapixels HP9 telephoto, and a 50 megapixels JN5 sensor that might be the selfie or ultra-wide camera, but could also act as a main and telephoto camera. In short, the S25 Ultra may require a far larger design rework than we initially thought. For starters, the squared-off sides of the boxier S24 Ultra have been replaced with rounded corners reminiscent of the now-defunct but not forgotten Galaxy Note 7. According to Ice Universe, the S25 Ultra will include rounded corners on the rear panel in addition to the sides. Furthermore, they estimate that the S25 Ultra will have a body thickness of 8.4 millimeters, making it the thinnest Ultra model in years. For comparison, the Galaxy S21 Ultra and S23 Ultra are 8.9 millimeters thick, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is 8.6 millimeters thick. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip in the S24 series should be sufficient, Qualcomm's next generation may be even better. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 still uses a 4nm process, however, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 will purportedly use a 3nm process. The only other chip on the smartphone market that uses the 3nm technology is Apple's A17 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro series. With the iPhone 15 Pro outperforming the competition in benchmarks, Android phones require a comparable equivalent, but this may not occur until the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. Qualcomm will reportedly employ an octa-core CPU with 2 high-performance Phoenix L cores and 6 power-efficient Phoenix M cores. The Gen 4 will be more dense than the Gen 3, which has only 1 prime core, 5 performance cores, and 2 efficiency cores. Revegnus further claims that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 will include an Adreno 830 GPU, which is 10% more powerful than Apple's M2 chip, found in devices such as the iPad Pro and MacBook Air. Of course, Apple currently utilizes M3 chips in its high-end MacBook Pro notebooks, but it's still astonishing that a smartphone chip could theoretically outperform laptops and tablets. We'll have to wait till the Galaxy S25 series to discover how capable Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is, so if performance is important to you, hold off. Another new and shocking rumor about the Galaxy S25 is that Samsung is considering replacing the Qualcomm chipset with a MediaTek one. That would be rather rare, but with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 slated to be the most costly chipset yet, Samsung may be doing it to prevent a price increase. One of Samsung's main selling points with the Galaxy S24 series is its proprietary AI mode, which is appropriately titled Galaxy AI. These new AI functions operate locally on phones and can assist with tasks such as photo editing, phone conversations, and more. Some of the S24's AI capabilities include real-time phone call translation, a photo editing tool akin to Google's Magic Editor, note summaries, and others. This will be Samsung's first generation of major AI-powered features. Therefore, there may be some faults or glitches, as one would anticipate from a first-generation product. Since AI does not appear to be going away anytime soon, if you don't mind potential glitches with AI capabilities, you might wait for the Galaxy S25. The majority of the potential concerns with Galaxy AI are likely to be addressed in the future release. Furthermore, it is almost certain that Samsung will develop further AI functions next year that were not ready for the S24. Nowadays, it appears that finding beautiful colors for cell phones is becoming increasingly difficult. The colors Samsung chose for the Galaxy S24 lineup are better than some of the competition's offerings, but they're still not terrific. Of course, color is subjective, but there is an opportunity for improvement. If, like us, you don't see a color you love in the S24 lineup this year, then waiting for the S25 will be a better option. Who knows, with a rumored revamp on the way, Samsung may provide some new colors to complement it. The Galaxy S24 lineup appears to be fairly capable across all three phones, but it feels like another iterative upgrade. It's a fantastic choice to consider if you're still using an older phone, but if you have a newer phone, you might be able to wait a little longer. With reports of improved cameras and a major redesign on the way, waiting for the Samsung Galaxy S25 may be the best option. Stay tuned for more updates and information on the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 6 and witness the future of foldable smartphones from Samsung. See you in my next video. Peace out.